Okay, next question was about de Blasio, that he ran, and his staffers put out a big thing. I mean, a lot of people signed it, that he ran and he's not upholding any of his promises. So what's going on with the de Blasio situation? What is going to happen with the de Blasio situation? Yeah, that's pretty radical when you have them write an open letter, and I mean, they're just signing it like crazy. Yeah, hanging him up. They'd like to hang him out to dry at this point, I'm sure, after that. So what is going on with de Blasio and his staffers? What's happening with de Blasio and his staffers? What's happening? Okay, underneath of it, yeah, they wanted to go back to past. Look at the past, look at what you ran on. And above it, this is, you know, we have them really, in this point, the government standing up for their rights, saying, you know, this is not what you ran on. And we want it to go back to what you said you were going to do, okay? So they're trying to hang him up and say, this is not what you ran on, okay? And we want to uphold government in a right way, not in that sleaze way. Let's see what else we got. One side, abundance. Well, what they have now is an abundance of letters saying we're done with this. And the other side, soul glimpse. So let's see what else we have with this. Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, he did a Trump, you know, promise the world and then give nothing. Guess he figures, hey, if it works for Trump to lie your way in, it will work for me too. But it's not seeming it's working for him too well. Okay. Influence. Yeah, they're using an abundance of influence to get to him to change and go back to what he promised. So let's see what else we have. Soul glimpse. Erosion. Yeah. That makes sense. The soul glimpse is erosion. He is, he's not following up on his word. And they're looking to hang it up any way they can. They say, we're not playing this. Okay? We're not playing this. So they're putting as much effort as they can, influence in it for him to go back and do what he promised to do, because he's eroding the faith in people. So what I got with this abundance and influence, you know, they're going to stand up and they're going to definitely make themselves heard. As far as this erosion and stuff, it's like, look at, you know, the world is watching. You can't, you know, you can't do this. It's like, it's kind of like, if you do this, this is the last time it will happen. Yeah, so they're going to keep standing up and fighting. They're going to continue to fight. Push it forward and to get him to change and do what he promised to do. So that's what whether they'll be successful or not, don't know at this point, but they're putting all effort in, all stops to hang him up and to let people know, look, at this is, we're not in on this. We want him to go back and do what he promised to do. And we're going to continue to be up here and stand for that, stand for him to doing what he said he was going to do. As far as abundance of, I'll just show you the cards. The abundance of influence. They're doing an abundance of influence and willing to stand there. Okay. Because they're ready to knock him upside the head at this point. We'll take the lumps and bumps. We're standing up and putting it out there. Okay, what we have for soul glimpse was erosion. Okay, he's not a man of his word. He's not a man of integrity. And they said, the world is watching. We're going to stand up. We're going to charge forward, and we're going to fight this. So, that's what I get. Now, he's either going to have to fire everybody and find people that will play his game, or he's going to have to, they're going to continue to hang him up until he does what he said he would do. Go back to what he promised he would do. Okay? So we're going to hang him up and hold him accountable. Okay? We took an oath. And we're going to follow through, and we're going to continue to hang you up until you do what you said you were going to do. Okay? So thank you for that question. Let's see what happens.